Hi, welcome to MarioCast, the piano podcast. I'm your host, Mario Ajero. As a piano teacher, a lot of times I get students who just want to play a popular song that comes off the radio, off the internet, or wherever. Not a lot of popular artists feature the piano predominantly in their songs, but one band that does is the British group Coldplay. So in today's episode, I thought I'd play one of their easier songs on the piano to play, and that's the song entitled Clocks from their album A Rush of Blood to the Head. So when you listen to the song, there's actually only 3 or 4 chord changes that you really have to know, and that's usually the case with a lot of popular songs. If you listen to the bass line where lead singer Chris Martin starts singing, you can hear those chord changes really clearly. The bass plays straight eighth notes in a 4-measure pattern that consists of 1 measure of E flat, 2 measures of B flat, and 1 measure of F. In the right hand, the first measure outlines an E flat major chord. However, it's in the first inversion with G on the bottom. So I use 5, 2, and 1 for the fingering. The next 2 measures are on B flat, and if you listen to it, it's a B flat minor chord with D flat in it, and also it's in the second inversion with F on the bottom. It's really easy to get to from the first E flat major chord, as long as you keep your second finger on B flat, since that's the common tone. Move your thumb a whole step down to F, and then play the D flat with your 4th finger. The last chord of the pattern is F minor in root position. Keep your thumb on the common tone of F, and I would just slide my 4th finger and 2nd fingers down to C and A flat respectively from the B flat minor chord. So to sum up, your 3 chords in the right hand are 1 measure of E flat major in the first inversion. Then you have 2 measures of B flat minor in the second inversion. And then you have 1 measure of F minor in the root position. And when you put it all together, it should sound something like this. So the chord changes themselves isn't really that difficult, but the rhythm can be a little bit tricky for some students. Let's take a closer look at it on music notation. So each measure is a descending arpeggiation of the chord. They are straight eighth notes, but the top note is accented on some syncopated beats. So rather than killing yourself counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, think of it as a pattern of 3 plus 3 plus 2, which of course adds up to the 8 eighth notes per measure that you want. You'll obviously leave out the bottom note on the last pair of 2 eighth notes in each measure. So there you have it. Now you can play about 90% of the whole Clock song by Coldplay. And who knows, maybe someday if you practice hard enough, you might impress some future Academy Award-winning actress with your piano skills. All right? Anyway, that will do it for this time, and I hope you have a good one. Stay tuned for more episodes of the Piano Podcast. See you later.